Not a lot of color tonight. A little that way. Mostly smoke. Moon's up. Thought about trying to get you some video coming back because we had dinner at Ron's house with just Becky, Ty, Maury, and I. Because Ron's not there, so he will be in the morning, hopefully. Anyway, come over the hill and look out to the east, and I mean, you can't see anywhere. It's all smoke. So, thanks to the fires to the east of us. Anyway, very enjoyable dinner. Had 5 guys for the first time. It was very, very good. I've heard it was expensive, which it is, but it was really good. So, and the pups got to eat their dinner late, so it's actually past the time when they come in to chill out for a little bit before going to bed. They'll get over it. Well, I'm going to guess they're scattered across the field by what I can see. I'm going to guess most of them are up. Well, no, wait. Boom. Somewhere out there. So they're kind of split up. Oh, that's not a good representation. I should have showed you the machine shed roof. It's wet. 57 degrees this morning and 92% humidity. And I was not overly happy to get out of bed and look out the window and see that it's wall-to-wall clouds. And that clear up on top above that group of trees in the middle of the screen. It looks like moisture from here. Is it raising up out of the ground? Is it falling from the sky? I don't know. You know, all because I want to get caught up. Mother Nature's got to give me a good swift kick. I mean, hay should have been done. It should have been in. Should have been able to have pretty much everything cleaned up and put away. Scratching some ground. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is, and we deal with it. I mean, I was really hoping I'd have to move that, but I was really hoping to be done with hay and have that other shredder backed in right there, so that wouldn't have anything in the yard for a little while. Oh well, these boys want their breakfast. Yeah, 'tis the season. Seen them on some stubble fields north of us. They can go land in that stubble, I don't care. I really don't. Just so long as they don't land out there. Been quite a few years ago now, but that piece therein, the geese would not leave that alone 1 year. This was before these frickin' summer droughts were hitting. And that did not yield squat for hay. Keep in mind, it's just a tiny bit smaller than the other hayfield. Like a tiny bit smaller. And it didn't even produce half of what the other one did. And we finally got the geese to stay out of here by literally spreading the manure about 6 inches thick on that. And that pissed them off. They didn't come back. But well, it's not looking real promising to bale, but I was told to take this over to the field anyway and get it out of the yard. So Ty and Becky are ahead of me, opening up the gate. Then apparently Becky wants to go to town, so I guess we'll goof around for a little bit instead of getting anything done. It is what it is. Just getting really old with this stinking weather. I mean, if it'd just rain and get it over with, it'd dry up and it'd be good, but staying this way, it's just, yeah, I'm done with it. Well, that worked out. Because the new owner of this strip cleaned out all the crap that was in that corner back there, right in there, which let me get the tractor way over there before I got to the gate. Come right in nice and smoothly, and yes, my overheads are on. And luckily, there was no traffic, which is amazing. Usually I've got people trying to pass me when I'm turning into this field, because I literally already go to the shoulder on the other side of the road. So, yay! It's in here. I got done with that last clip and I looked over and I went, that mirror looks funny. It was there when I was in the yard, because I use that one so I can back around without hitting the green bin. So now maybe it's along the road. I don't know. Don't know where it fell off, but it's gone. But hey, there it is. Part of the lineup. Well, would you look at that? It was there when I started backing up because I knew it was.
Do you want...
We'll take some silicone and glue it back in or something.
Do you want that stuff I was using in the bin?
The Gorilla silicone, probably, and a couple rags. So I guess we're gonna go back over and stick it back in. Hey, I was gonna tell her to grab something else, but I got some in the truck. Cause I'll wrap electrical tape around it. Hello, Red. Just to make sure it stays on while it cures. And I have a roll in the truck because that's what I use when I park the trailers very long. Cover the glad hands. Otherwise, we've got a bug around here that stuffs. It looks like kind of a combination between wool and cotton, and it'll get at least that far back into the line and completely plug them. And I found out what happens when you put air to a system and you didn't get all that out, and it goes into the valve, and you spend the next 2.5 hours taking the valve out and cleaning it. And I think Ty's getting lost. I mean, she knows where the stuff was, because she still hasn't come out yet. That looks better. Ran a bead of that Gorilla silicone around the inside edge, stuck it in, and then carefully ran around the outside, so it should be glued in. Seems like the crimp on that's supposed to hold the rubber isn't much. Oh, and we left here earlier. I checked one of these little scrap spots in the corner. It's almost wringing wet like that. I mean, it's wet. Almost home, and we got a friend right here.
I don't know which way she's gonna go.
Don't know where she's gonna move a little faster.
You can go over. She's gonna go over.
Kind of looking for a baby somewhere, but I don't see one. You sure she's gonna go over? But they do jump through here, so she's probably gonna just walk away from the road. I'm gonna say you're last year's baby.
Hi, Ladybug.
How you doing?
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
You got a couple marks in your ears, huh?
She's got a couple scrapes on her too.
Are you looking for a baby?
Yeah,
Is your baby on this side?
I don't think she's got a baby.
And don't want her to get hit.
We'd been home already. We're so close.
I know. But I don't want her to get hit. No, she's going to come up.
She
over the fence.
She just jumped up coming by the mailbox. You know, if you're crossing, get across the road.
Hurry up, girlfriend.
So there we go. I think that scrape on her left hip. She got a little funky walk from that.
Okay. I just didn't want her to get hit.
Yeah, we had to go to town to spend money.
Well, you guys spent money. Homie didn't spend no money.
They got me a new wallet a while ago and nothing fits in it. I mean, I got cards and stuff in it, but I got to use my pliers to get the cards out. So, got a new wallet, and I think it's the same brand wedding band I've been wearing. But the old one, I was about ready to have to cut it off. because they shrink and get hard. And I've been thinking about a new pair of boots for a while. So I've been thinking about having an extra pair of pull-ons.
You gotta get this stuff cleaned up.
So, you see someone cleaning that mess up.
Yeah.
So we did that too. And then Ty decided she had to have a pair of boots just like mine.
I've been eyeballing them for a while.
So she got a little more for her birthday, I guess. Do that or it's her bonus pay. I'd show them to you, but I can't. They're in the box. But there. And I wish they quit screwing with sizes because I know my feet haven't shrunk that much. But that's what fits. Yeah, like I'm on a bad YouTuber. I didn't get you the before. But there's the after. If you want the before, look a couple days ago. That's not perfect. But it's actually straighter than it was before. And doing it the way I did it, it actually straightened this one out some too. I ended up heating that because of the twist that was in it. And it's still got a funky twist in it. Just got that straightened out where it belongs. And yeah, I had everything I needed right here. Just needed a little more heat on it. And that's why the plywood is over the hose. Because anybody that knows, you start hitting paint like that, you got sparks going anyway. Last thing I want to do is butter that hose up. I mean, even getting a new coupler and splicing it, taking 6 feet out of it is still a pain in the ass and not cheap. So, but there it is, and I'm not going to touch that end of the chain for a while. Well, I've wobbled out my little notch a lot. Usually all I gotta do is take that screwdriver and a couple pops with a plastic hammer and it's broke loose. I've even been using that bar tucked in there and beating in there, and it ain't loose yet. I use the same sealer I always use. Must have had a little extra glue in it. So, yay. I'm gonna sit down here and relax with the pups for a minute with the little fan hitting me because it's muggly. Oh, what a life, Ghost, what a life. Balin, what are you doing behind me, bud? Balin? He's gonna hide behind me. Oh, it's because he laid down behind me. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, hi, everybody. Hi, how you doing? Oh, now Ghost wants to get into the act. She's noisy. I told her it was her turn to try.
You grab the good one that'll scrape the shit off the outside, then you put it in where you fucked it up, and then it comes out.
Anyway, I put the slide hammer on, and I'll show you what I did if she'll let me in here for a second. Look at that.
I think I really fit in there with the fuck.
Can you see it? I can't see the camera, but there's a bolt hole there that's all buggered up. The mate to that one. Broke it out. Didn't do any damage to what I got to keep, so that's where I gave up. Went in the house, chilled out a little, talked to her and said, "Tag, you're it." Interestingly enough, that's her initials too. So it works out. And she went out and fed the steers. I fed
By the way,
the old farts. Say what?
that hurts, by the way.
It hurts, by the way.
It hurts.
Oh, because she's using her thumb. Yeah, look how crooked it is. So, anyway, I was really hoping to have this thing together and out of here, but dang, that came out way better than it was when we got the thing. Like, that's just almost straight. And that's had at least a 2-inch bow in it the whole time we've had it. You can see how the top one is bent that way. Yeah, the bottom one was bent worse than that when we got it. Anyway, she gets that apart. Then I guess I'll pull the impeller off, clean the old seal out, and still try to figure out why it leaks the way it does, because it really doesn't make much sense. I mean, it really doesn't. Because that's the first time that weep hole's ever weeped. Well, you got a finger full of grease?
Chunk of metal.
Chunk of metal? Mm-hmm. Well, God knows what's in there. Because I'd be careful. It's probably what's been laying in there since the last time the bearing went out, which wasn't very long ago. So maybe one of these days it'll get an engine drive. I don't know. I just hate the thought of having to pack gas out to it all the time. And she gives me a
No,
dirty
at that
look.
point, I'm buying the thing off TikTok shop. It holds like 20 gallons of the stand-up thing on rollers. We're going to put it in the back of the fucking mom's go-mobile.
Yeah.
And it has a little battery-powered thing. That's what we're doing because I ain't doing
Yeah,
that shit.
the other option is you make a good spot for the motor and you put a marine tank on it for a boat. It holds 20 gallons. But you know, the thing runs 24/7. That's what gets me. That's why I hate to go that route. There's what we got for the day. And yeah, bottom number in the middle. No rain yet. And this is the brightest it's been all day. So, and he ain't gonna bail today. Again. If the sun would come out in the morning and do something, maybe it would. And, oh yeah, the whole 0.43 inches of rain for August. I looked on the board in the shop and went back to May. Our total since May 1st is 1.66 inches. That's roughly 1/3 of what June should have been by itself. And that's at least what we should have had for July and August each. So that's how dry it really is. Anyway, hope y'all had a good Monday. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday. And like always, we'll see what tomorrow brings.